I'm wondering if Paul Heggen got a science kit as a kid or maybe a rain gauge in his stocking to inspire you to be a meteorologist.
Yeah, there were a couple of weather books, backyard weather kit. There was I think a chemistry set at some point. All
Very
sorts
cool.
of, the things that you would expect a full-grown nerd to have had when he was still a fledgling nerd at the time. Let's nerd out about the rain chances headed our way tonight. Some good news in the forecast. Rain is moving in. It's not here yet for most of us, but it's on the way. That best chance of rain still a few hours off. Early morning showers still possible inland tomorrow, mainly inland in the East Bay and the Santa Clara Valley. It's still going to be breezy throughout the day on Thursday. We'll check out those wind gusts in just a second. Dry, mild conditions continue through the last weekend before Christmas and into most of Christmas week as well. But right now, we're tracking a few sprinkles trying to make their way onshore right now. This is not the main event. This would be very underwhelming if this was the only rain we had. We open the window a little wider, and you can see more rain off to our northwest, and that's going to be pushing in as we head through late this evening and tonight. Freeze the maps again here at 10 o'clock, and Futurecast indicating that rain moving into the North Bay and quickly surging across the rest of the Bay Area. Some of the heaviest rain moving into San Francisco and Oakland right around midnight tonight, so we'll be definitely tracking that on KPIX News at 11 o'clock. The rain continues to push farther and farther to the southeast, and it's not going to last all that long. And while you see some yellow and orange here, the rain isn't going to be torrential. We're not going to have any debris flow problems on the wildfire burn scars. Anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 inch in most locations, with some spots north of the Golden Gate maybe overachieving, getting closer to 1/2 an inch of total rainfall. Then most of it's gone as the sun comes up early tomorrow morning. A few straggling showers possible, but for the rest of the day, we're just going to see a mix of clouds and sunshine overhead with temperatures still a couple degrees above average. Let's talk about those winds. Some gustier winds are going to accompany the rain as it moves in. So as we freeze the maps here at 4 o'clock in the morning, you can see plenty of 25 to 35 mile an hour gusts. And even once the rain is gone, the wind is still going to be pretty strong throughout the day tomorrow. So make sure you keep that in mind if you're going to be making your way out and about, and whether for work or just going somewhere, you drive a higher profile vehicle, that wind is going to try to move you around on the road a little bit, especially on the bridges of the Bay Area. And the winds are still going to be pretty strong by late afternoon. Once the sun goes down tomorrow, that's when the wind should relax a bit. It's not breezy out there right now. A nice look towards downtown San Francisco from Sutro Tower. Temperatures today were a couple degrees above average, made it all the way up to 63 degrees in San Jose, 61 degrees in Oakland. Everybody else stuck in the mid to upper 50s. But again, that's a degree or two above normal for the middle of December, and current temperatures are still mostly in the 50s. With that layer of clouds overhead, we're not going to drop too far for the rest of the night. Temperatures mostly ending up in the 40s to around 50 degrees. Some of the warmer temperatures near the water as usual, so an above average start to the day. Temperatures are going to climb up to at least a couple degrees above average in most locations by tomorrow afternoon. San Jose the exception, where you should hit exactly your normal high temperature of 58 degrees. Let's zoom in for a closer look. Not going to see a whole lot of variation across the Bay Area. Mid-50s along the coast for the cool spots. Upper 50s around the south end of the bay, with also upper 50s for the Santa Clara Valley. Some of the clouds lingering just a little bit longer. So while you're usually one of the warmer locations tomorrow, you're going to be on the same playing field as everybody else. Temperatures in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees inland in the East Bay, including the Tri-Valley. Around the Central Bay, temperatures are going to be in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees, maybe a degree or two warmer for the North Bay, with that sun breaking through just slightly earlier in the day. But the cool air that's moving in behind the rain is definitely going to affect folks in Mendocino and Lake counties, where temperatures are just going to be a step lower. But again, not bad for the middle of December, and there's warmer air right around the corner as we finish off autumn and head into winter. The winter solstice is Monday morning. But that's the warmest day of the 7-day forecast. Looks like Sunday and Monday are going to peak this little warm spell with highs in the low to mid 60s inland, low 60s around the bay, and even upper 50s along the coast. Once we get past early tomorrow morning with that slight chance of a lingering shower, notice what we don't have in the 7-day forecast. Any rain. Looks like a dry stretch of weather is going to at least lead up to Christmas, if not lasting through the holiday and even Christmas weekends. We'll keep an eye out for any hope that we might see some rainfall in time for Christmas. That'd be a nice little gift for us.